Good afternoon. Today we are going to talk about Cathexis and the integrated solutions for critical infrastructure. Also discuss the value of integrations based on aluminum plant case study Hewlett's Aluminium. My name is Katerina Ryan. I'm Business Development Manager for Europe for Cathexis Technologies. Cathexis is a world leader in video management solutions based in South Africa, but we have offices also around the world. We are more than 25 years in the video surveillance market, and the product is sold in more than 70 countries. This year, we are celebrating an award from Benchmark magazine. So we became nearly the third time in a row Benchmark Innovation Awards winner in 2018, in 2020, and again in 2021 for ease of use, for richness of features, and for ease of installation. Cathexis offers an open platform that works with IP and analog video. We work with native SDKs where possible, and that allows us to use all the features that SDK is offering. So if there is analytics on the camera, we are able to use it in our system as well. Regarding recording service and storage, we are also very flexible and very often are able to reuse the storage that our customers have. And in a lot of cases, we require less hardware or lower specification hardware than our competition. If we talk about video wall, that's also the case. Recently, we had a case where our customer wanted to connect 100 cameras to a PC and show basically those 100 cameras on a video wall. So with our software, that is possible, even if the specifications of the PC are i7, even though we don't really recommend this setup to our customers, but it's possible if there are budget restrictions. We treat cybersecurity very seriously. We offer end-to-end encryption, and we are also GDPR enabled. That means that in our software, we have all the tools in order for our customers to comply with GDPR policies. We offer very rich analytics suite, which is our own, and a part of it is also artificial intelligence. So our object definition is something that we are using a lot in the system, and at the moment we are able to define more than 300 different objects, but there is no limitation. It all depends on the requirements of our customers. So if they require new objects, then we are able to teach the system to do that. In general, Cathexis is a very flexible company, so very project-oriented. So if the customer needs a new integration or a new feature, the company is able to accommodate that, and within 2-3 months add the feature or the integration in order to comply with the project. The way that we do integrations is also quite unique for the industry at the moment, because we create a new database every time there is a new integration. That allows for two-way communication between Cathexis and the third-party integration, but that also allows for communication between the third-party integrations themselves. So, for example, there is somebody, the first employee comes to the office, uses the access control card, and that automatically disables an intruder panel. and the last employee leaves the office and uses the access control card, and that automatically enables the access control, or enables the intruder panel. In general, there can be any integration in the system that the customer needs, so we are not limited just to standard devices. We have been working with Dahua for a very long time. I can say that we support all Dahua camera models and most of the features that and analytics that Dahua supplies. We also have joint customers, joint integrators and distributors that have created a lot of references around the world. If we talk about challenges in a critical infrastructure environment, they are quite similar between different type of critical infrastructure objects. Most of the time we talk about management of large physical areas, about the cost and the possibility of human error, about real visibility of events, about high risk of incidents, accidents, and disasters involving critical machinery and people. Those kind of customers are always interested in restricted area employee and visitor management, in free flow of people, traffic from critical entry and exit points, about flexibility and scalability to accommodate facility expansion. These days, cybersecurity and GDPR compliance are also very important, as well as effective security and surveillance management. Cathexis answers all those questions. Saying again is that we have large amount of features that accommodate those requirements, but in every specific case, we look at the customer and all those questions and problems that the customer is trying to solve while offering the solution. This slide is here to illustrate the manufacturing plant and all the different systems that come together under the management of Cathexis. So here you can see all the possible parts of it and the connections, and Cathexis manages them by combining them with video, but also putting them into the different rules, creating alarms, and thus automating the decision-making process and minimizing human error. Hewlett Aluminium is based in South Africa. It's one of the largest aluminium plants in the world. It combines 16 aluminium manufacturing plants on one site. That means 16 control rooms, operational video analytics for production, integration with multiple brands of analog and IP cameras, multiple command center management, multiple video walls, multiple production line monitoring, central alarm gateway, integration with fire panels, access control, and health monitoring. Manufacturing plant is normally divided into several areas. First of all, it's entrance, exit, and access control. What the plant is looking here for is the management of flow of the people, whether they come in the morning by car, then they park, then they come to the site. We look that the number plates have been entered in the system. We looked that the cars have parked, have driven in the right way with the right speed we looked at the people, when they were coming into the site, that they were wearing masks, they were wearing the right clothes. Then we looked at in the site itself, they were following the safety paths, and if they were not following the safety paths, then there would be alarms. On the other side, there is the safety, the production monitoring, where there is a monitoring of sensitive equipment and processes and quality control. As the product is ready, it goes to the warehousing and distribution area, where it is monitored from finished produce to loading. There is monitoring of the packing process. There is monitoring of aisles for intruders, fire, smokes, and creating alerts. There is monitoring for forklifts, for speeding, wrong direction, bad and unsafe driving. The trucks are also weighted, and there is an integration with weight bridges for auditing purposes. Fire and smoke are also very important for every plant, because it's a huge problem if something like that happens. So there is an interactive site map with event triggering and full audit trail of event with video recordings, with date frame, unit triggered, and actions taken. Site security and intruder alarms is another part of the site, which is part of it is a perimeter protection, where the integration with the low light cameras is done, thermal cameras, perimeter beams, and fence monitoring systems. They are also using analytics to identify unauthorized movement during or after hours, recording and tracking individuals. We can also filter false alarms. There is integration with intruder alarm systems, and it's all handled via Cathexis alarm gateway. Of course, these are not all the features and all the processes that this plant has. These are probably the most interesting ones. So in case you have questions about the processes, or you would like to have more information about how Cathexis does it, please contact us, and we'll be happy to show you the demo or explain to you how it's all working together. Thank you.